Hello everyone. I will be discussing Doug Belshaw's essential elements of digital literacy, and Belshaw's 8 categories are cultural, cognitive, communicative, confident, creative, critical, and civic. So for starters, we have cultural, which is described as moving from one digital place to another. For example, before this class, I was cultural in Facebook and Instagram and knew how to work both sites. But what I could take from this class is that it helped me greatly in the use of CI Learn, which is a site that we use for school, and how it helped me was when I was using the ILB, the individual learning blog, and other things about the class. I would refer to the site daily. Next, we have cognitive, which is the learning process. For this class, we did many different assignments that allowed me to have a wide range of digital literacy by using Google Docs, YouTube, for things like TED Talks and explanation of how to do assignments. The DLP, the Digital Literacy Project, also helped. My DLP was on my tablet, which I had recently gotten and still did not know much about. I used the project as a way to engage in different applications that my tablet can use, and I could benefit in the end by learning how to use something that I use daily and something that I would use for that class. Some different applications that I used for my tablet and for the DLP was iExplain, Video Editor, and OneNote. iExplain is things like a slideshow or something like a screencast, but not quite because I couldn't get my face in there. But it was more like a slideshow. It was more like a presentation. And OneNote is where I would take notes, and that really helped because I would use digital notes for all my classes, and it could be just in one place. Next is constructive, is taking something you know and changing it to help create something new and useful. So something that shows this is Google Docs. We use Google Docs extensively in this English class to better communicate with the class as a whole. I had never used Google Docs in a classroom environment, so it was quite refreshing and great to see all the things I could do with Docs and just interacting with everyone, the comments I can make, the comments that I did make, so people can know what exactly it was I wanted answered. Communicative. Communicating in many different ways with the use of a digital device. CI Learn on a mobile device allowed me to be connected with the class through my phone when I was not close to my laptop. CI Learn was a very academic atmosphere compared to something like Facebook. In CI Learn is the place where I would do most of my work for class and other classes as well. So this class really allowed me to learn something that I would be using for other classes. And it is what I referred to when I needed help for the class. Knowing that it is a space for both students and the professor keep me focused on what was at hand and allowed me to know what was good and bad to say. So, confident is the understanding of digital world. In the overall sphere of the class, it allowed me to be confident in all aspects. I know how to use and understand how to use CI Learn, Google Docs, upload videos on YouTube, and my tablet. Creative is allowing oneself to be prepared for slips. This can be addressed with my DLP. I had lots of trouble with it. For example, my tablet can't use iTunes, so I had to find another way to listen to music, which I ended up using Xbox Music Live app on my tablet. And screencasting was also another issue because my tablet doesn't have that capability. So I had to find a way to complete the assignments and learn how to do that on my tablet. And critical is knowing the digital world is not just hard for you, but for everyone. I think I got an idea of this with the whole aspect of the class. There were slips, and sometimes it would just happen to one person, or other times it would happen to many in the class. Civic affects society as a whole. An example of this would be YouTube, because we would upload videos on YouTube and everyone could see it. In this class, I first uploaded my YouTube video, which was pretty cool because I had never uploaded anything on YouTube before. And it was kind of a struggle, but I worked through it. And in the end, I learned lots about digital literacy and bettered my English and the way I view the digital world.